debut for them tonight for goalkeeper Dan Reitziger there, and into this competition as well. Penalty saves in the final, penalty saves in round 2 in a penalty shootout this season. Firstly against Roda after a 1-1 draw, and then 3 indeed. They were the team with the second smallest budget when they were in the second. Missing their captain too, Telstar. He's suspended tonight, Danny Backer. There were fans waiting for the bus in Deventer at the weekend when they got back from Volendam. Everybody. So he is certainly a man under pressure. 14 games. Capacity just over 5,000 at Telstar. Packed out for this cup quarter-final. They don't kind of occasion down the years in the Beker for some time. Very nearly an young Ajax final that year. Big territory, but they're not far off. Demands intensity from his balls were played into their penalty area. Certainly with Kramer and with Victor Edvardsen. There's some artillery for go-ahead Eagles. Graham's going to take here, deep towards Edvardsen. Certainly an evening when you'd rather be moving around and rather be up there in the thick of the action. Dean James, the left back, now represents Indonesia. Easily won by Offerhouse. Riekmeester van der Kamp. A bit away to Jochen Riekmeester van der Kamp. And Niels Rossen won it back and was certainly brought down. Neatly done against a somewhat out of form go-ahead Eagles. Surai. Very solidly defended, but in by James, and in well, and didn't hesitate. Dean James swung it in immediately. Jacob Braham would be the greatest threat in the air. Here's James. Mulenstein. Not sure who he was aiming for there. James. Kramer. Mulenstein. Working in tandem with James. Ping will work the Oracle and keep them in the top flight against the odds this season. Dean James knocked over. Just because they're the cup holders doesn't mean that this kind of run is by any means routine for them. Braham and James working that quite neatly. James with power. Here's Lindhorst, his midfield partner. A good job of stopping it developing even further. It's awful. In the league this season, and did so in Eindhoven at the end of August. That's James. Well, that was a nice pass. Position in the final last season, they've won through 3 rounds consecutively via penalty shootouts. Ross coming out on top. Lindor. They're winning round 3 of the competition in Almere. There won't be much more action beyond the taking of this free kick. Response. Five in the wall. James. And the wall let. And is there going to be time to take the corner?